That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And touchdown. A great play there. 33 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Looking to throw again on second down. Vick, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Vick to the air again. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again. Vick. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
We got three, fellas, we got 3. Check.
It'll be Vick once more. Got a man, it's Brown. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. On 4th down, Vick. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This one from 35 yards away. And Bryant's kick is good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. This will be taken very short. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers. 1st down, Vick. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
To try again after the sack. Vick caught by the tight end Watson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 18 yards, first down Niners. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Being chased out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. Another try after the first down sack. Vick. His throw caught right around the 6. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A.J. Brown, 37 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They run it with Breida. And he's not going to get in as a try for 2 comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Yo! Hey, orbit! Get it!
2nd and 3. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, for touchdown. Amari Cooper, 82 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Vick operating on first down. Open man is the Hall of Famer Steve Largent. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Michael Vick. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
That's right, baby. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Vick. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
The throw on 2nd down from Vick, incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
You ain't going nowhere.
Again, it's Vick. Man open, it's Moss, complete. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Vic now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Stay with 20.
They'll throw again. Here's Vic. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked by Ted Hendricks. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Let's get it.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. They'll try the left side. Dickerson, and he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Throwing again on 2nd down. Vic. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Third and short yardage. Vic. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for the Niners. 52 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Forced out to his left. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. He was looking to get it into his receiver, Cooper, and that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 10 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. And this is back to a 5-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's free going down the left left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. It's a kickoff return of 94 yards.